Great job by our team. Didn't turn the ball over tonight. Played, penalty-free football for the most part. I think we had a couple, but we got that really cleaned up. So really proud of the guys for that. Hats off to Ashland. I thought Billy Ball played a great game. Their defense is really, really solid. Their game plan was basically try to slow the game down and go on some extended drives. And they played a lot of coverage and were, I think, trying to put us in position to run the ball. So we ran the ball pretty effectively. The first half, we didn't really have very many possessions. We had one possession we had to punt, and then it was after Studdart's pick was like a 10-yard possession, and Shantez ripped off the 75-yard run. And our defense was on the field a lot of it. So came back second half, and we were a little gassed defensively and had a hard time, especially, really frustrating a couple of drives. We got them some third and fourth downs. And, excuse me, not like third and short, fourth and short, some third and fourth longs. We couldn't finish. But great job by our offense. We stuck with the run game on the last possession and got the ball down there, and I thought we managed the game really well, coaches and players, to center the ball up. A lot of confidence in J.J. McGrath, Cole Katopka, and the whole X-Point field goal team. Put it right through the middle of the field. So, you take a look at what we were able to do. They obviously had a lot more plays and a lot more yardage, but we came up with, some scoring drives, and we needed scoring drives. And I think, the story of the night is our red zone defense. Held them to a lot of field goal attempts and field goals, and the kicker was good. Didn't give, didn't give up a lot of touchdowns. So we knew that was going to be extremely hard fought, and I'm just really proud of our team, our entire team, coaches and players, sticking together, kind of finding a way to win against a good football team.
Coach, you guys only threw the ball 17 times. I think at halftime, I remember it was probably 7 going into the break. Was that kind of a thing with Bart maybe not being 100%, or was that more just kind of the game?
No, I don't think I do anything with Bart's health. I think it's how the game was going down. I think that, we had, like I said, we had a short field on one drive. We had a 75-yard touchdown run by Shantez, and we just didn't have that many possessions. And, I think we struggled at times to protect our quarterback. He definitely felt some pressure, and so on some of those, we're dropping back to pass. We're not really throwing the ball because of that, but it wasn't intentional because of Bart's health. In fact, we probably thought that we maybe with their front, we might have to throw it a little bit more, but they played some coverages that were taking away a little bit more of the stuff with the receivers and opened up some things in the run game, and we just kept kind of pounding with our offensive line and our running backs.
So tonight they ran 74 plays and had the ball for 77 minutes. How does it affect you guys on the defense, but also on the offense? I mean, on the sideline.
Well, from a coach perspective, that's where you're glad he has some depth. Now we are really thin in the secondary. We lost, Eric Plate this week in practice, and we didn't have Kalen Dunham, and so we were, light. We only had 3 safeties for 2 spots, and pretty much 2 corners that played the entire game. So I think it had a little bit of effect on that, but. I think the offense is just kind of hard to get in a rhythm and a flow when you're on the sidelines as much as you are. But I'll let Jake go first and Shantez.
Well, with us, with preparation, I've been playing corner all week, the past 2 weeks. Been playing safety the whole season, but playing corner today. So we watched film. We knew kind of what we was going to get, a lot of personnel, so we stuck with it. We stuck with their personnel. We was making our substitution along with their substitution, so we was ready. We was really prepared for everything that was going to run. So
we knew it was going to be a physical game just based off the type of team that this is, and game plan was really just come out and be a more physical team. We knew that the offense liked to hold the ball for a long time, so we knew we had to make the most of our opportunities whenever we got an opportunity to get a drive, and also. We just had to make the most of our opportunities.
Yeah, so coming off that 19-play, 10-minute drive where they were only able to score a field goal, you came out and had the 73, 75-yard touchdown run on, I think it was the first play. How big was that for you guys on the sideline and for you personally?
To get to the first long run like that of the season, it's definitely something we've been waiting on, something we've been waiting to see. But like I said again, just taking advantage of our opportunities. There was 8 other ones I had, and I feel like I could have did better on some of those, but definitely was a spark to our team, gave us a lot of momentum.
Yeah, so you guys were outgained actually 410 to 298, but I mean you come out and still win the game, so you don't really see that often. Obviously, them missing the field goal, the red zone interception, the long run were some big plays, but do you think you'd be able to really pinpoint 1 or 2 plays that really kind of helped you guys turn the tide?
Yeah, I think the first drive they went on offensively, we were not good on defense. We cut some guys loose. We weren't very we were not into the flow of the game at all. So definitely Jake's pick, that we turned down the 10 was really, really big. And then, I'll point to on the last drive, we do it all the time. We threw a go ball to Brandon Wadley, and that was a huge reception at the time that really got us, thinking, hey, we can get this thing in field goal range. So I would say, those are probably a couple critical plays in the contest that put us in some field position, really helped us out.
Jake, talk about that interception. What did you see in that play?
Well, we was in man, the guy motioned, so we went to a combo situation. So I backed off, got into a combo. The guy in motion actually who had dropped the ball, he ran like a stick route out and then come in. So I broke on it. Then as I was breaking on it, he tipped it and I caught it. Then went for the run and tried to cut back on the quarterback, clipped my shoestrings and fell.
Talk a bit about defense this week. A lot of because of Ashland and how they substitute, you guys waited until the end to substitute as well. But everybody had to really play assignment football because of all the substitutions, a lot of guys coming and going.
Yeah, we really had to be sound because they're very good with personnel. They're very good at coming in and out, switching 22, 21, 12, a lot of different personnel. So we had to be prepared for that, which I think we were. We was with their personnel as well. So I think we did a really good job of being prepared of what they was going to run.
Looking back to last week against Saginaw, where you guys had a handful of unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. Today, only 6 penalties. A lot of them were like false starts and minor things like that. I think these guys got the lesson in practice.
I think so. I think we addressed it. I think that for the most part, we've got a lot of juniors and seniors on this team, and we had to do some stuff for it, but they're smart enough to understand, most of the upperclassmen, how the implications of that in regards to this team. And I think there's a lot of guys in here that care about each other. So we made the point, we moved on, we addressed it, and you can point again to, a couple of those games prior to that, Davenport and Saginaw stuff, we'd had some turnovers and some, some personal fouls. Like I told them in the locker room, we played pretty penalty-free, and we obviously didn't turn the ball over, and those are huge. So again, from my perspective, we don't obsess about time of possession. We don't obsess about yards. We don't obsess about plays run. We obsess about 2 things: turnovers, explosive play differential, and being great on special teams. And third down. We could be better defensively on 3rd and 4th down, but we took care of the stuff that matters. And I think it gave us, obviously an opportunity to kick the game-winning kick because of that.